This is one of our little lambs, little freezer lamb. He's a wether, and he was born in March, and this is now the very end of July, so this lamb is like 4 months old, and he is going to be in the freezer before too long. And I want you to compare his size. This is another one. This is his twin brother, and he's also going to be a freezer lamb this year. So you can see how they're turning out in like 4 months of just eating primarily grass. They get a little, he's going to check you out. They get a little fistful, and I mean like a cup of grain a day. Just enough to get them up to me and let them know that I'm here. This is our turkeys, the bourbon red turkeys that I think you've seen in the beginning when they were little tiny babies, about 2 weeks old when I got them. And we still have all 8 of those. Plus we have, still have our big broad-breasted bronze hen, but they're growing well. As you can see, I hope you can, that they have kind of gotten their height now, but they're still not filled out all the way. You can see we have a tom laying down here in the right by the little blue tarp, and there's a little hen. There's another tom with his back to me looking over his shoulder, and a smaller hen kind of walking away from us. But I think, I'm not positive quite yet, but I think I have 3 hens and 5 toms out of the bunch that I got. Like I said, I'm planning on selecting 1 tom and keeping all of the hens as breeder stock. Around our part of the country right now, heritage breed turkey poults are running $12 a piece. So if there is any way that I can either have some fertilized eggs to sell, or be able to raise a few poults to sell, that would be a good market crop for our homestead to help us along with our food costs and things. Coming out here running along being bad is an escapee. These are pullets. I purchased them from a hatchery. They are all sexed pullets of various kinds. I have like 4 or 5 different breeds of pullets in there, and these little birds are going to be replacement egg stock. We're going to basically pick our best that we want, and the leftovers I hopefully will be able to market as started pullets once we get them all up to speed. Of course, if they don't stay in their pen, they're not going to be nothing to sell, but I'll have to get that one caught here pretty quick and put them back. But I'll show you more about them lately. Of course, we have them in here. We've been 100 degrees. You can see a little chair in there. That's why my grandson sits and plays with them and pets them, because we want them to be tame. We will expect our animals to all be to where we can get a hold of them and handle them and not be running away all the time from us, because that's not productive in my opinion. So he's kind of gentling them down, if you will, takes some little treats and things and sits in his little chair in the run and, you know, handles them. But that's the plan with them. Here's one of my ewes right down here. She's being quite wild and crazy and running away and scared, and I have to chase them all over the place to get them to come to me, because, you know, they're so wild. Again, it pays to have animals that are trained and you can handle them and you can touch them. She injured her foot earlier this year, and it was easy to catch her, it was easy to doctor her, it was easy to treat her, and so that's why I do what I do. It's not because I love them so much. I'll never eat them, because I will eat them all, but being able to handle your animals is just common sense.